And today I'm going to be looking at the Secret Mage, how it's changed in Wild since the latest update. Costume Singer right here, good card. At the end of your turn, draw a secret. It's pretty much replaced Arcanologist, so for the most part, drawing a secret on turn 2, having a little bit of beef was a nice thing, but a little slow. And here with Costume Singer, you have the chance to get a secret on the first turn, and then if it's too hard for your opponent to kill, draw a second secret, and that really makes it worth putting in Arcanologist. So most of Secret Mage has remained unchanged, except for that subtle one there. Last edition was Contract Conjurer. That's a good card. Often you can get this out on turn 3, just with a little bit of holding back trickery, and so you can get a couple of them out. So once you have 2 secrets, it just plays for itself. So you want to. This deck doesn't use Ice Block. It's one of the few Secret Mages that doesn't. So let's go ahead and roll into a couple wild games and see how it plays out. It always lands on a worthy opponent, all the time. And they should just unlock it and let it get over. Also, if I've got anybody in my chat right now, it's followers only. So you have to at least be a follower to talk. Rigged Fair game is likely to go off. It looks like I'm playing against Warrior. Pirate Warrior is always pretty popular, so that's kind of what I think it's going to be normally. Counterspell might stay board long enough for like a Contract Conjurer, but I'm just going to go with Mad Scientist, see how that works. Hopefully I'll play it on turn 2, it'll get killed and not triggered, and then turn 3 I put something out. Costume Singer, and I'm going first. This is nice. It puts a lot of pressure on the Warrior to have to respawn right away. So a lot of the time Warrior has things that can do 1 damage pretty easily, but hopefully he'll have to coin something. At least I'd like to see him use his coin if he's going to end up killing this. Ooh. So, since I've got a secret, and I can play it, and I'm going to be getting one at the end of this turn, I'm not too worried. I don't have a Contract Conjurer in my hand, so I don't really need to worry about having 2 secrets out right now. I'll get another one. So, next minion he plays is going to get blown up. Hopefully it's not like a Battle Cry-ish one. Okay. He's packing that 5 extra, so it looks maybe like I'm playing a Control Warrior. I've already got something that wrecks enemies when they come out, so I guess it's okay to play Counterspell. He hasn't used his coin yet, so I feel like there's really good chance he's going to test the waters with a coin. I'd rather wait until he has used his coin to use my Counterspell, so I'll double up on the minion repulsion here and just play Explosive and Objection. This way, the first minion he plays is just going to get countered. The second one's going to get up. So if he raises minions with spells, though, I'm kind of out of weakness here. So there you go. I got the coin. Next turn, I can play Counterspell without too much of an issue. I bet he's glad to see that off the board. After I've gotten a chance to get 3 secrets with it. That's also some pretty good card advantage, and it's even going to feed more into this later. So it's okay to play Counterspell. This weapon does 3 damage. There's nothing on the board that I need to kill with Chatty Bartender, like like a swarm of 1/1s. I could play Counterspell, or I could play Mad Scientist and shoot a little Fire Blast. Either way, I'd attack. But if I have 2 Counterspells in my hand, I'm kind of stepping on my feet because I can't play them both at the same time. So I'm going to play one of these. Normally, though, if I didn't have 2 of them, I would probably do Mad Scientist and shoot a Fire Blast. I'm looking that Outrider's Axe probably is going to kill Anonymous Informant. He's got a lot of cards, and I hope that was important to his strategy. It's always nice to object to something with a Battle Cry. Another Objection. Sure. I'll put out the Mad Scientist too for good measure. So I still got my Counterspell, I still got my Objection, still got my Explosive Runes. He doesn't have a coin, so he's going to have to throw off a spell that he was probably planning to use just to be able to get to a spell that he wants to use. And that is going to trigger a Rigged Fair game. There's only 4 secrets in the deck. 2 of each, so it's 8. No Lackey, no armor. So this, there's some tempo ups in here. Still haven't triggered explosives, still have a counterspell. This is good.
Is required.
So I don't need the cards, and this would cause me to overdraw anyway. If I put this guy out, it'll do 2 damage at the end of the turn. It'll be a target. Brawl's still around, but like I said, he's gonna have to throw something off. I have these 2 minions that I could play, or one of these. I think just for encouraging board wipe and the fact that he really played anything, I'm gonna go for Chatty Bartender. This is gonna be like a big target for him. He's gonna want to clear my board if he can. My other alternatives were to shoot him with Medivh's Valet and then play a non-honest Informant, so my next spell is my next secret's just 0. Do I have the objection? No, it's just gonna blow up. See, he got the dredge, he got the gain armor, dredge 4. How much do you gain off of that? I don't know. I should have. I think it would. So I can play. I don't have anything now that's protecting me, counterspell wise or minion wise. So I'll just do Informant. I could do that. Sometimes it's nice to play an Informant after a spell, just at your next when it's free. But let's rip this one off. So that's free. Got the counterspell. I know I'm attacking faces. Now 3/5 mana to spend. To play the Crystal Runner, hoping that he doesn't have a couple spells he's gonna play, like a throw on Brawl. I'm pretty nervous about Brawl due to the slowness of his deck, so I go with Explosive Runes.
What to do?
And to the face. Shot to the face. So that's a pretty good sized board. It can wipe, he will, and I'd really like to keep the Crystal Runner and the Chatty Bartender.
No force on Azeroth can stop me.
Okay. Rokara is great. This ability is nice. It's a little versatile. Being able to hit somebody in the face with their own minion is cool. It's fun. So this is 10 damage I can do. I need more than that. Explosive Runes, Counterspell. 6 cards? 6 cards. That won't put me over. That's just fine. I'll take 6 cards now, thank you. Half my deck? Sure. No more secrets are left in the deck. So a lot of these cards are going to be not relevant. But face. I can't make up 9 damage, so I'm not even going to try. I'm going to leave it at that. He's got 5 to me. He'll get armor up maybe. I'm going to leave it like it is because I'm not overdrawn. Well, he had a Cold Light Oracle earlier, so I guess I'll play one of my Crystal Runners just so I won't lose as much if he does that. So, Counterspell. Okay. Now, that's a bummer. Objection would have been better because he's still going to trigger his effect. Any difference here? So that was 10 he gained, 4 he lost, then he tried to brawl next. Boo. There we go. Should have thrown off all spell. He didn't have a 3 mana spell, is that what you're telling me? Well, I got lucky there, right? Mm-hmm. Sure. Pretty solid win. Without all those early game objections and counter spells, I don't think that would have been the same. I was really hoping for Pirate Warrior because that's a rush game. That's like a race. Is my feed better now? Pixie, say something else. Okay. Good. Pixie, have I told you you're pretty today? Any day now. Any day. That's right. We Arby's today. I wish I had enough fans to get input on our wedding. If I ever do get to play somebody. I'm gonna cancel. Try again. The real problem is I'm matched with a player of my skill level and they just didn't find one. That's the problem. I will during our wedding. I'll be so nervous. You should have like a bungee cord attached to your hand so that when I miss trying to put the ring on, that it does all to the ground. What's up with you today, Hearthstone? Why are you being slows? Wait time. Anywhere between 52 seconds and minutes. That's a long time to wait. Is there going to be anything magnetic in your ring? There shouldn't be, should there? Shouldn't have any iron in it. Oh, there we go. Worthy opponent. Worthy opponent.
Versus Illidan.
This ends now.
You have much to learn.
Ooh, such serious talk. So, Costume Singers, he's going to go first. He's going to spend his 1 mana probably to hit me with his weapon. On turn 2, he's not going to want to do that. So, when I put Costume Singer out and he has 2 mana on his turn, it's going to mess him up and he's not going to want to kill the Costume Singer. It's going to slow him down. I don't need any of these guys. This one, Chatty Bartender may be useful because a lot of the time Demon Hunter has 1/1 rushers that they put out. I don't have any secrets. I don't have any of the other stuff I want right now, and that's a little late. So I'm going to not keep it. And Medivh's Valet, you're not going to end up using him until after you have a secret too. So all that's going. Cabal Crystal Runner is fine. So Costume Singer on. I'm going to do 2 of them on turn 1. Or on turn 2? No, I don't think so. Because they have spells that does like 1 damage to everything or whatever. So I'm going to play these spaced apart. Alright, hit me on turn 1. Now he may leave this alone. It's very possible. What's he doing? 1 damage to hit me in the face, and 2 damage to a minion. Finale. So I got my spell out of it. I don't have any reason to coin into the Objection or the Explosive Runes, but I could if I so wanted to. But I'm going to go with Oof. This was normally I would have done Costume Singer. My Ancient Mysteries to put out a secret is going to put my Cabal Crystal Runner pretty fast in there. So I'll do this. I'll do Counterspell. I'll coin. I'll put out the other Singer. Next turn, that 3 mana is going to go to either. Well, now since if you draw 2 of the same spell, you got to play that one first, really, because I won't be able to play an Explosive Rune until the first one triggers. So if I play Objection first, then that always triggers before Explosive Runes. So I've got to play Explosive Runes next turn, or I'm gonna waste my opportunity here. Okay. I think there's very little chance that I'm gonna get away without getting hit next turn. I would love to play it if I had a contract Conjurer, because it's like, okay, that secret's going to stay on the board. I don't know that this Explosive Rune is going to stay on the board, but next turn, for sure, a Cabal Crystal Runner is coming out. Okay, so 6th turn, turn 6. If he has a weapon on turn 5, I gotta be cautious on turn 6. So let's stick with Rig Fair game. Like I said, I'm probably gonna get hit. But I don't want to object just yet, and I just feel like it's better to have on the board because there is eventually going to be a turn where I don't take damage, especially when I put out a 5/5. If he focuses on me, he ignores a 5/5. If he focuses on the 5/5, then I do get to draw my 3 cards. They do have that card that lets him attack. I guess I could see him doing that. Mana would match up for it, and since he's doing 3 damage, put a card back. Wish I would get to see what card he put back. Yep, so I gotta worry when he's copying the lowest cost demon that he has just that 8 cost that hits you in the face. He would want a weapon now. That does mana crystals, is fine. Rather you do it now than later. A really good card though if I get a chance to get Orion out. Okay. So face. And turn 6. I'd normally be looking at him in a weapon as the problem. Because, you know, turn 5, he equips a weapon. Turn 6, he can attack without doing the cost. He doesn't have the coin. Demons are only 2. So even if he does get... short story, I'm playing Explosive Runes. Just because I would rather get rid of the 8/8 that might be coming up with Objection, because the explosion won't kill him from the runes.
We'll just have a little
Boom. Look at 3 hands, shuffle 1. This is the one that's going back. Sayge there. If he didn't get... Yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't say it, right? He should have done the Objection on account of... If he equips a weapon now, it would be super suspicious. Nope, still not. But he can use his regular attack, so... he knows he most likely knows I have an Objection. So I'm still going to play it, because, you know, I gotta. I don't put these in my deck for no reason. But I'm not drawing anytime soon. I don't have anything that's going to protect but all my minions. It may be a good idea to hold back on this Crystal Runner, but if I'm going to win, well, I'll need to do 10, 11, 12, 13. So there isn't enough in what I've got in my hand to win next turn even with the Crystal Runner, so I am going to hold back. I really don't want to because I got it. Because he got rid of my drawing, I got to be a little more cautious. Boo. Boo. Yep, I'm just going to leave it. Let's see what he does. Yeah, there you go. Save the Inquisitor. I forgot his name. The Illidari Inquisitor. So goodbye. That guy, I knew it was coming up. Waited till turn 7. Still had enough cleanly to attack. If he would have had a weapon on turn 5, I would have done Objection for turn 6. But there's no saying he doesn't have another one either. So I'm just going to go ahead and hope I get another Objection. Great. Face. Fireball. This so it still won't make a difference, but this would make a difference. I think instead, yeah, I'll put out my Flakmage. I don't. Yeah, I'll put out my Flakmage. I already have a Bartender. This way, if he's using a weapon, if he's using something lifesteal, he'll only get 2, and he won't get my biggest minions. There you go. Okay.
For now.
Yep. So that Inquisitor is nice. I mean, he can do 8 damage to a minion because he's rushed, and then afterwards you hit your opponent's face, he does another 8 damage. If you're facing off against the Paladin that has Divine Shield on himself, you ping him for 1, and then you hit him for 8, so it still gets through it. Divine Shield minions, same kind of thing. The only downside to it, I'm just saying, like, the way it could be better is if somehow for, you know, charge instead of rush. That's like, why not ask for more, right? I want to control the sun and the moon. I hope it's less than 9 minutes to the match. I wonder if there are certain locations where it is 9 minutes. That would be too much. I have to, like, go through a burrito or something. I ate too many burritos already.
Khadgar versus Leroy.
Finally, okay. So I'm facing off someone named Leroy. No, okay, he's just got Leroy Jenkins hero. Oh man, how cool is that? Alright, so Objection, nice, nice. If I have a secret, now basically all I need by holding on to these two is to figure out how on between turn 1 and 2 to put out a secret. So that's nice. Facing off against Paladin, I can fall on turn 2, probably will need to anyway. I'm going to stick with this and hope I get like a Costume Singer or maybe a Lackey. Ancient Mysteries is fine. So plan is Ancient Mysteries on turn 2, don't play the spell. And then on 3, play, well, I also hope I don't get Objection. If I do Ancient Mysteries and I get Objection, then boo, that sucks. But I do want different. Okay, this is fine. Let's try this again. Let's see. Okay, great, got Counterspell. Now, I'm not going to play it, even though it would be nice to have the Counterspell early on, because next turn I want to play the Counterspell and the Objection so I can put out the Conjurer. And that's some real great protection that he'll have on him. He'll have, you can't kill him with spells, you can't summon a minion that's going to get rid of him, and he's a 6, so you're going to want to get rid of him. So he has the coin still. So like the good move, you have a spell that would work, is to use the coin. And it just, now if he had a spell, you'd be able to do it. Who cares that you ruined my 1 mana possibility? What are we getting? Oh, Paladin has so many options, but Mech Paladin, they have like that bubble guy. Bubble Buddy. Bubble Bill. Alright, so secret. Sure. Mad Scientist is nice because I am going to want to attack stuff. Because I want Paladin to be a little slow on the attack. They have rushers and stuff, but not always, so I'm going to try and keep his board clear to get Costume Singer to draw me at least a couple spells out of it. Ugh, boo. He's so good at playing small stuff. Well, I guess everything in the deck looks like small stuff. So that's what he chose was, for his service spell, was Knight of Anointment. Got it.
Reporting for duty.
So Exploding Runes seems like a fine choice. Wipe his board, wipe his nose, 10 damage, draw another secret. That'll be fine. Rigged Fire Game is good. If I next turn, I think there's a solid chance that it'll trigger. Still drew his dragon. This guy sure draws a lot of stuff. I feel like he's got a combo he's working for. Too early for the 5/5 taunt. Yeah. I don't have any counter spells. Ooh, trying to think if I want to dig for one. I get explosive runes, and that would kind of throw me off.
Observe and reflect.
I'm still only playing 2 secrets. If it's rigged fair game, I can play objection. Okay, I'll do this. Okay, so counterspell, good. Next secret costs 0. Let's go with objection, and then let's introduce ourselves to the face. Fireball. So right now, he can't play a spell, he can't play a minion. If he had something that would save him, this is really gonna... There's always that doubt, too. You're not quite sure what your next move is supposed to be just because there are 2 secrets that hit the board. Like, it could be anything, right? There we go. So now he's got 2 mana. I've got that. Well played.
You are skillful indeed.
I can't even play my secrets again. So if you have secrets like that, it's just good to... So... I'm not really quite sure what kind of paladin that was against. I'm sure some kind of... It looks like it was some kind of pure paladin. But I don't really recognize... Looks like he was searching for something, like digging, like he had a combo. Maybe I'm just not familiar with the deck. This is not the higher side of wild. This is it's only silver, or only platinum right here. So you can still see a lot of creative decks when you're playing in ranked, but I mean it does they do tend to fall into categories with sort of like subtle differences. Like the Secret Mage has been pretty popular in wild for a very long time. And it's just like a set comes out, and Conjurer and Chatty Bartender are kind of recent additions to it. Objection, great card. It's been for it was just a long time until they actually got cards. Orion off is really nice to have, but I don't want to put him out. I don't want him first turn. You want the dog? So I want Costume Singer. I'm facing off against a Druid. His second turn is going to be just perfect for him to attack this. Conjurer. I don't have any secrets. I don't have anything that puts secrets out. I'd love to keep him. I really need to have the secrets out before, or else he's a 6 mana 6/6, which is just regular powered. First turn, probably Costume Singer. Ideally, I'd want to do coin into Mad Scientist, and then on second turn play Costume Singer, just like make his mana work more awkwardly for him. Game 4 attack with your hero, game 5 armor. All right. So these secrets don't cast by Crystal Runner don't count towards Mad Scientists don't count towards it, but let's just go with Costume Singer. First turn. No, I think the right answer is Mad Scientist first turn here. And I'm probably not going to play Costume Singer until third turn. Math-wise, this would only net me 1 secret. This will only net me 1 secret. This will die now, and this won't. I mean, it won't die now, and this will, so... Okay, so another Mad Scientist. So if I would have put out Costume Singer last turn, he would have attacked. He would not have secured the deck out, but he could play it now and attack. Okay. So face then. He doesn't want to trigger the secrets. He just wants to attack with his weapons. That's fine. He's going to be doing attack. He's gaining armor. He can take it. It's basically, I just have to rush at him now. So my goal is to get him to... Okay, this is fine. I want to draw a secret at the end of my turn, and I want to go ahead and play this right now, Objection. The nice thing about the Mad Scientists is when they trigger, they'll trigger a secret that isn't already out. So they'll do Explosive Runes, or Rigged Fair Game, or the other Counterspell. I would prefer that they do like Rigged Fair Game or Explosive Rune. I want to be able to play my Counterspell. Also, I got this Ancient Mysteries too, so I don't want it to draw Counterspell. I want it to draw whatever the first magic doesn't trigger. And this has got to be a little awkward for him. No, Alexa, stop. Yeah, sure, let this dog all... let me just go ahead and... I'll just open this door and we'll see what happens with a dog. Oh, there's a cat out here. There's a cat. There's Sammy. He's protecting me. I don't think the dog is gonna come up. The dog is scared. I'll just get Objection so I don't have to worry about minions. I'll do Counterspell so I don't have to worry about spells.
Just between us.
Look at you trying to pawn off this dog. Come here, Bella. Come here, baby girl. Hi. Hi. Hi, puppy. You want to play Hearthstone? Come on. You want to play Hearthstone? You want to play Hearthstone? Look at this. Hey. Okay. Don't lick me. Good girl. Yes. What is she doing? Nothing bad. She's just looking out the window. So what did I... Okay, well that's a good one to object to. The 4/4 rusher. So I do have enough to get rid of what's on the board. Then I have nothing. So let me just first I'll play Explosive Runes. Then I'll play Ancient Mysteries and whatever I get. Big Fair game. So okay, this is fine. I'll attack, 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 and I should have all 4 of my secrets. And so 1 of each. Got it. And then next turn I can draw 3 cards. He's got to trigger something. He's got it, right? Something. So I'm probably going to draw 4 or more cards. Object to that. No, I don't want you having a higher attack. Get that out of here. Boo. No, I don't want you to have any kind of attack bonus. Get out of here. Get that out of here. Oh. Well, Rig Fair game is definitely not going to trigger. There we go. I'll take my 6 cards. Hopefully there's a Crystal Runner in there. Or Conjurer. But, you know, maybe not. Maybe there isn't one. So I don't think there are any more secrets left in the deck. So you're not very useful guys here. I do have secrets in my hand and on the board, so you can still do some damage. And I still have ones that I could play, so I guess you're going to save me a mana. 10... I don't know. I would feel a lot more comfortable if I had some more counter spells left. On account of, I don't want to lose all my minions or whatever. But let me just do some math here. I got 10, I need to do 8. This is 2. And I'll just play a... He may or may not know that I have secrets in my hand. So I'm just trying to think here. Let's go with, we'll just flood the board as much as we can and we'll put out the Kabal Lackey. Because even though if I don't play a secret, that doesn't mean I don't have secrets left. But if I play the Costume Singer and nothing happens, then he knows I don't have any in my deck. He can reverse engineer all that. So boom, you're going to take 6. That's not enough to kill it though. 2/1 could make a difference. Plus 4 attack. Well, hi, kitty. Hi, kitty cat. Alright, so I think we're looking at a significant amount of damage here. It's 20. He's going to take 2 automatically. I guess another Explosive Rune and Face Shot. I could put another Kabal Lackey, although that seems silly. The way that I played it. 5 life though. Oh yuck, I really hate it. He could probably overcome that pretty easy. Nothing taunt. Really no way to stop it. All that matters is if he can do 5 damage, or if he summons a minion that has 3 health or less. So he's got 1, 2, 3, and he's not going to take the damage, but he's not going to deal enough, I don't think. I think he's just 1 short, right? 2 short. Yep. Good game. Good game. It was close, right? The whole difference of the game was just 2 health. So, 1 difference. 1 Chatty Bartender. Well, I mean, 2 health on his side, but... Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty cat. Let me see if I can catch this cat purring on microphone. Alright, rolling into another game. Alright, well I'm going to play Costume Singer first turn, I think. Rogue is going to play... Okay, I'm just getting claws at this point. Ouch. I'm going to play Costume Singer, and then it's going to get attacked. He's going to equip a weapon, and he's going to kill it. So, I may not do it. May not do that. I'm not going to play Explosive Runes. I'm not going to play Crystal Runner yet. I'm going to... I mean, this... If I play it first turn, then he's going to equip a dagger second turn. I can be sure of that. I think the right answer is to put out a Mad Scientist. Nope. Now that I've seen I have 2 objections, I want to get one out of my hand as soon as I can. So... And who knows what minion I don't know if he'll want to play a minion on turn 2, but now he won't be able to.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
He tried. Alright, so this will make his mana awkward.
Just between us.
Struggle.
Ideally, he won't want to equip a weapon, because if he had mana to do stuff last turn, he would have. There we go. Okay. I don't know why he did that. Maybe he's got a weighted ping. Just doesn't care, I guess. Okay. So I still want to keep getting secrets. I still do. If I play a secret now, he's already got a bunch of pirates, so it's pointless. There's just 1/1 pirate, so the rest of the game Objection is going to be useless until he's played 4 Sky Pirates. So, just try and keep minions on the board. He's gonna. I want him to equip a weapon at like an inopportune time, throw off his tempo.
Wait for me!
Should be 2 Sky Pirates in equip. Unless he's going for... There's only one reason he'd be trying to play all these pirates, and that's if he's got his... The 4 manas of the same name. Don't they just become 4/4s? Wow. Anyway. I'll try and counter the Crystal Caverns.
Struggle.
Having lost the 1 Ram commander, 5/5s, okay. That was nice, quick execution of it. So boo on me, I don't think I'm gonna... Okay, so let's say... Does 6 damage, so I know that'll take care of a minion.
Excuse me, you are on
Just
fire.
between
There.
us.
I want another secret so I could play 6. And he can take that out with his weapon. So I'll explode the next enemy and counter the next spell. It is nice to know that every minion is going to be the right size to kill with an explosive rune, but is that really the best thing to shadow step? Oh, just a strange. Yep. 2 5/5 rushers. Yep. Oh, take that 6. Yeah. Well, things are about to change drastically in his favor right here. I want to play. I gotta get whatever's on the board. Gotta get rid of it. With Objection, since I don't want him to play any minions. They're all 5/5s. Trade. He'll have a 5/5. He'll lose the next one. I should play Seer this turn. Maybe I'll get a Lackey and I can Counterspell. Yeah, none of that. Stop doing that crazy trickery stuff. Oh, I played this deck before. It's been a while. But there we go. Should have kept that should have played the Counterspell. The Crystal Caverns, man. If I could have stopped that, that would have been nice. It would have been game, because I was able to sort of keep up. Alright, well, I mean, Platinum, you can still lose a Platinum. It still happen. I don't want to, but it happened. You saw it. Wait time, anywhere between 4 seconds and 6.5 years. Oh, I'm lucky it was sooner than 6.5.
Jaina versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
So Objection worked decently. Ancient Mysteries is nice because I'm going to play a secret on turn 2. Faire game, I don't think I'm going to hold on to this. If I had like a Lackey or something, I would consider it. I don't even really want to hold on to Objection either. I'm hoping to get like a Costume Singer, but Ancient Mysteries is sort of my plan B. These two kind of up on each other. I think what I will end up doing is playing Ancient Mysteries. Or, you know, I could do an Informant and Rigged Faire game. Might attract his attention away. At least now that he's used that coin. Yeah, if I do Anonymous Informant with Rigged Faire game, I think there's a good chance that I don't know what that was about. Oh man, I don't know what that was about. Okay. Sure and sure. And if I don't end up getting the benefit of Rigged Faire game next turn, maybe it'll help me with Chatty Bartender. Because like he's going for some sort of low casting cost. Am I just doing their dailies, or am I missing something here? Is this one of those like math decks where like I can just get like out tempoed?
Your signature is required.
Okay, so if he has another one of those rushers, he can take Eye out. If he goes for face, the bartender should put an end to this madness here. He's going to go face, right? And then I'm gonna play a bartender. Thank you. Now I don't have to have a spell out, right? I don't have to figure out how to just get play Chatty Bartender.
What's trouble?
and then face, and then those guys will be gone at the end of this turn. So next turn I'm looking at, because I can't play Sage, I'm just looking at ancient mysteries. So this is going to the bartender? Yeah? What am I playing against? I think he's got like a daily or something. Okay. This is fine. I want to play the explosive ruin because I have 2 of them. So this takes care of what's on the board. I got to play it, and then I can do ancient mysteries. And I mean, it's really at my discretion here. There's no reason back. I'm not holding on to a Conjurer, and I already have one on the board, so it's okay to play secrets as wildly as I can from my hand. Okay. I like swipe, I'm just not sure why I'm seeing it. 3 cards is fine. Maybe I'll get a Cabal Crystal Runner or something. This is also okay. So the only spells I have left in my deck are 1 Counterspell and 1 Rigged Fair Game. So Costume Singer will be good for 2 more uses, or I just to draw them from this card than to draw into them. Play another creature. To play something with just 1 defense. Come on. Play a 1-drop. So I've got game right here. I've got 11 on the board. I don't. Is it? Should I just play out my hand or something?
It'll be our little secret.
Okay. Okay, so that board looked like on turn 7, Secret Mage. It's really a comfortable feeling to have an objection and a counterspell, especially when they don't have a coin. Okay, so Secret Mage, Druid. Okay, that's fine, right? It was a good game. Pretty easy. I don't know what was in that deck. Seemed strange. If there's something I missed, if that's like a popular deck and somehow I don't know about it, anybody can let me know. Hi, kitty cat. Hi, kitty.
Lady Presto.
All right, good.
Victory or death!
You shall pay for your insolence.
Okay, so we've seen the Control Warrior, or that strange Tempo Warrior. Had a lot of battle cry cards, so Explosive Ruins is like less effective against that. I'm still expecting to see Pirate Warrior. Rigged Fair Game is no good for that. Because you take a little bit of damage all the time, every turn or so. Orion, I don't need you this early. So I think that, considering I do not have the coin, I'm going to look for things like more 1-2 drop, like Costume Singer. It's always nice to get Costume Singer on your first turn, especially if you're going against somebody who has to spend a little bit extra effort. And Poop. Those are not great cards to have. These are also, I mean, okay, so once I get 3 secrets out, the Crystal Runners are free. If he doesn't play anything, like anything, I might consider Flakmage just to have something on the board. We'll see. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play Flakmage. Next turn I'm gonna play Counterspell. I'm expecting like the weapon that he would prefer to use is a 4 cost. Oh, that's extra. Boo. I haven't seen this before. Looks nice. Okay. So he'll kill it right away, and it won't cost him anything to do it. So I'm just gonna play this and hope that he just doesn't play any spells yet. So I've got my Valet. I also want him to attack me with that weapon to do the extra 2 damage to me, but make my Singer a little safer. I see he's not gonna. And I can't play any more spells, so let's just do that. Let's just see what happens with this. I got Counterspell. Let's try that out. A rush minion would probably do the trick. Oh. So Counterspell, another one of those, and then that's convenient since the first one got to hit his face. He still has the coin. He still has the coin. He should use the coin if he doesn't know if I have a Counterspell. If he plays a spell and doesn't use a coin, I would say, man, he shouldn't have done that. That's all. Oh, what against using the coin? It's like how you test for a landmine. You like flip the coin at it and it blows it up. Okay. Well, I'm not loving that his minions are going to come out super beefy, but I need secrets.
Quickly!
Conveniently, I'll get a secret and I'll have enough mana to play Orion right after. I'm going to leave it like this.
Sparkle!
That's probably not one of the best secrets to have, as it's not something that really triggers in response to something he does. I just gotta not take damage and Orion has to stay alive. Oh, has Divine Shield, really? Boo. Okay. I gotta ask myself is, if I put Orion out, is he gonna live a whole turn? And I feel like the answer to that is no, he's not. But let's just see what happens. I'm gonna play Secret, maybe I can dupe him. If he doesn't kill Orion, this would be me. But I have a feeling Orion is gonna be dead by the end of this turn.
I bring the river.
There's that rush. There we go. Ew. But at least I trigger my secret. Alright, so I can kill that guy with some trickery here.
Ready for this?
You make my spell cost 0, and you do 2 damage to everything at the end of the turn.
Job done.
I'll take care of him. Those explosive runes, that may help out. He's been playing a lot of really nice guys, and he's been beefing them up already. Hey, Cat, if you're ready, okay. I see you're ready for an adjustment. Yep, nobody needs to get hurt. Had that coming. Maybe a little too overconfident. Draw 4 cards. Play a secret. Yeah, I'd like to do that. That sounds good. Yeah. So give me 4 cards. Give me a secret I can use. Okay, Objection's a nice one. I think I got a chance here to... Objection. It's a toss-up between Ancient Mysteries and Mad Scientist. Already have Objection, and only other thing I could get is Rigged Fair Game. And I will get it if I do Mad Scientist, but I'm not guaranteed to get it with Ancient Mysteries.
There's only so much time.
He's already demonstrated his ability to kill everything on my side of the board. I don't know if I want to play my Contract Conjurer yet. A lot of the time against a Control Warrior, you don't play everything. You play just enough. Because they got board wipes more than they got other things, so you put like a medium-sized amount of your stuff on there. He is really looking for something. Alright, well, he didn't spend all of his mana. Do all like the basic-y things. Objection is what would be caught, but if he plays a spell, Mad Scientist won't trigger that. I'll just go with this.
It'll be our little secret.
I don't have any secrets that I'm looking to play, but okay. Yep. Sometimes I think that they quit because I took too long. I don't know, so I'm sorry. I realize North has better things to do. Like Gnolf. Like go Gnolfing. At a Gnolf club. I wish I had like a cricket sound effect for that. Oh, 21 seconds.
Lady
Mage.
Prestor versus
Is this a mirror match?
Let the games begin.
You
Yay!
shall pay for your insolence.
So this is fine. Costume Singer comes out first turn. He's gonna have to coin Fireball. I'll get.
Job's done.
I should get Contract Conjurer out on turn 3 then. Coined Fireball.
Audio processing.
Not even. Okay. So, if I use Ancient Mysteries, whatever it is that I draw, yeah, I think it's fine. I'll let him be the one to do what he's got to do there. So this is going to cost 0. I don't think he's playing a minion. I think he's fireballing my guy next turn. So I'm just going to put it out there, and I'm going to go for face. I'll probably regret it if he plays a minion instead, but I don't see why he wouldn't fireball. Now it doesn't affect his coinage. I mean, he already used his coin. Alright, so I know he's got something for spells, so I'm just going to go ahead and
Your signature is required.
get ready with that counterspell. So as it is, I've got explosive runes and counterspell in the double. So whatever he triggers is what I plan on playing next. And then I'm going to run into Crystal Runner. There's explosive runes, and he got his, what is that, arcane missiles. Yep, that's not going to help. And that's countered. And that's my face. Hey, that's my face. Anonymous Informant. If If I play Anonymous Informant, I'll be able to shoot a Fire Blast. If I don't, I will just be playing the spell. It's probably better to have stuff on my board. I'm just wondering if spell is the best to play. I suppose it would be Counterspell, right?
It'll be our little secret.
Probably. So I'll go face. I'll do a Crystal Runner. I'll do face. I see my kitty. Kitty wants to be famous. Wants to be famous internet cat. Sammy. Sammy. They don't see you. They don't see you in front of the computer monitor. They don't see that. And this. If you want to get on camera, this is where you go. There you go. Now you're on camera. Good kitty. Alright, well, I can play both, so I'll go.
Quickly!
On the dotted line.
Pretty good.
Well done.
Okay. It's gotta be frustrating to have all those cards and not be able to use them. Alright, so just tearing it up, right? I think I lost earlier like a druid. A couple times maybe. Overall with deck, I think I'm at like 78% win rate. 7 and 2. I don't know if that's all from, that's just what my deck tracker's saying. Oh,
For
kitty
the
cat.
light. For my daughter!
You have much to learn.
Okay, don't need Chatty Bartender. Might like Rigged Fair game. Not sure about Mad Scientist. Sure? No. Sure. I'll keep him Rigged Fair game. I'm gonna keep these two and see what the board looks like on my first turn. These two might be a good route to go. Okay, let me do that. Since I'm not playing against Shadow Priest, he's gonna have to use something from his hand to kill this guy. Or something charge or rush. I don't think Priest usually plays a lot of rush stuff that's early game. There we go, I got to keep that. So since I'm getting secrets every turn, I'm gonna go for whatever one I don't think he's gonna do, either creature or counterspell. So I guess I'm more nervous about the spells Priests play, and he doesn't have a coin, so I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna think that a creature and a minion's coming out this turn for him. And that way I can object, and I'll be able to play the Conjurer for free. Or he'll do no thing. And oh man. And no coin. He's gonna want to scoop. He's gonna want to take his cards and scoop them all up and go to a different table. Yep. That's a look when third turn got that much against you. You're working to even be able to play a spell, to play a minion, to be able to fight against the 2 6/6s on your board. And it's only turn 3. I know Priest has a lot of sneaky stuff, but you gotta be pretty sneaky to wipe a board through secrets on turn 3 with no coin, right? You put your thinking cap on. It's one of like those Hearthstone secret challenges. K-Cat, I'm gonna do something with you. There we go. I'm gonna put you in a different way because you got claws. That's right. I didn't want to declaw you. I wanted you to keep them, but not to use them on me so much. Not so much. Is anybody playing Secret Mage? Anybody in the room here?
I must protect the wild.
The time for dreaming is over.
Alright, so Lackey Objection seems like a fine first turn. Ancient Mysteries. And coin into a bartender if stuff gets dicey. I guess. That sounds fine. So his first turn, if he's gonna put out a minion, it's gonna be like a 1/1, right? Like a free spirit. 1/2. Kabal Lackey's pretty disposable. So even if he puts out a minion, I'm not gonna try and fireball it unless it does like a Trog or something. They still do people put, is that still in Trog? I don't know if that's still in. That's a good 1-drop. Makes people not want to use the coin. Oof. Okay. So he's gonna want to spend 1 mana this turn. Or no mana. So he's not gonna use his hero power. He's just gonna wait until next turn. I forget what the tier does. It's probably pretty bad, right? Squirrel. Nope, no squirrel for you. Okay, so next turn. Oh, totally. This turn is when I'm killing that guy this turn, he says. Trying to think if it would have been better. Too late, no looking back. I didn't know if Ancient Mysteries or Mad Scientist, because I gotta rely on Medivh. That's good. Okay. Boo. I don't have a secret. I do. It's Counterspell. Let's do it. Let's do another secret. What do we got? Sure. Everything. Send it all. So there's 2 secrets. Depending on what he plays. I might get to keep one or both. Or neither. I'd like to keep one. But apparently I will not be doing that. Yes, do the Mad Scientist. Thank you. Okay, excellent. Great. Great stuff. Are you still summoning zombies? What the heck, man? Okay, so just try and get rid of.
It'll be our little secret.
Not overly concerned about that 1/1. I think he's going to trade it on my 1 anyway. He might do his weapon and take out my 3/2, my buddy here. They might get rid of my flak. What am I facing up against here too? Is this... His hand is really light, and so far I've just seen... Is this Aggro Druid? With Naturalize? I forget what the tier does. I just... Okay, so he got the tier. Okay. Is that good? Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of stuff, and it's still pretty early mana wise, so I don't know. Let's see. Hi, Cat. Are you trying to get on the desk again? Not in front of the monitor. Come on now. Oh, great view. Thanks, buddy. Yep. What do you do? Okay, so you did 4 damage, you restored that health. That's good. Why do I have so many cards, right? I don't know. I need secrets. I know that.
I'm late. I'm late.
I have like way too many cards. Way too many. I'm just playing cards to get them out of my hand because next turn I will be able to draw 6 more cards, and I don't know, it just seems like too many cards. I don't need all this.
Ready for this? Smuggle.
My nose got cat hair on it. My shirt is white from my cat's fur. My cat looks super happy to just be on my desk. Good kitty. He's not moving around now. Okay, so Counterspell. I don't have to do any waste any time with that 4-2. Is that lethal? Yeah, that's lethal. There we go. And that's your board. I don't know what that deck was supposed to do, except draw cards and lose. Okay. Well, how is it? Maybe you just had a. Oh my gosh. Oh, Pixie. I couldn't be happier. I was wondering how I was going to get my life insurance to kick in. Not a lot of people have the privilege of knowing how they're going to die. And now I do. Something with a bow and arrow. I did a lot of that Link's crossbow training on the Wii. And, I mean, I was in the army for a long time, but I don't believe I've ever... Oh, so they won't hurt. So they won't hurt then, when they hit you, because they don't have points on them. They're just suction cups, right? If you ordered a suction cup bow and arrow set, you have no reason to tell me that you did that, because that's just a toy. But I have a feeling it will still pierce flesh, what you bought. Oh, who was the Scoutmaster from Ghosts? The arrow through his neck? Or head? Head or neck? Neck, right? That guy. I don't think that Rogue is playing a minion first turn unless it's Pirate Rogue. And if it is, I would love to not have to worry about it. If it's Pirate Rogue, a lot of the time they wait for that ship's cannon on turn 2. Especially if it's the coin. I always do it. Turn 2, put out the cannon, and then play a 1 cost. Oof, what are we doing? What are we doing? Uh-huh. Prep. Do 1 damage and draw 2 cards. I don't know. But I think that was just too safe. Here's something you can try and do 2 damage to now. Or you can just equip your weapon. And hit. Let me do 6 overall. Let me do 8. I don't remember. I don't remember if it's Charles or something. I feel like it's like a plain Jane kind of name. But it's just not coming to me. I don't know. If you're gonna shoot me with an arrow, just make it somewhere that in the afterlife, like, isn't visible all the time. Never mind. Don't. Let's go with neck. Let's go with neck. Because I was to say somewhere not visible, but I have a feeling like just you aim too low. What is this? He's looking for something, right? He drew a couple cards and then blowed himself up a little bit. Well, there was a good chance whatever he was looking for he found now. That's what I like about Rogue, though. Rogue's always doing stuff. Always super busy. Objection. Okay, I got 2. I'll just put 1 out. Make it a target. Spell. No, I don't want that. Get that out of here. Yep. Yeah, forget that. None of that death rattle stuff. So this is that death rattle rogue then, the one that plays the 2/2 that gets like 4/4s and makes copies of and in your hand, and they just keep on death rattling, and they got that new card that triggers death rattles twice. So, I can play. There's no secret, so Chatty Bartender is no good. Ancient Mysteries will give me a secret. This guy will find me a secret. I'm going to go ahead and object, since all of his creatures are terrible. I don't want any of them to hit the board. They're all going to do death rattle stuff. They're all going to trigger things to go from his deck. I don't want any of that. He already did his Finley. That was his probably his only non-targeted win-condition rogue card. So every other minion in this deck is most likely going to be something that's meant to go towards the whole death rattle theme. That's my last objection too. So it's bad because explosive runes like him at times because it triggers the death rattle that he's wondering how to get it to go off sometimes, or even wants to use a card to make it. And so the only thing that's good about explosive runes is that he can't trigger the death rattle more than once. Okay. Preparation into a coin. Love it. Love it. That coin was too cheaper now. Right? Is that just what happened? Just trying to free his hand up, I guess. Alright, so he'll draw 3 cards. I've got an objection and an explosive rune. So, like I said, explosive rune like it feeds into what he's trying to do. So, if I play Chatty Bartender and Medivh's Valet, I'll have 5 more damage. He'll be at 10, and it would be enough to potentially kill him next turn, even if he attacks the singer. So I guess I'm gonna go with that. It's not really optimal, but since I have a card in my hand that's going to draw 3 cards, I'm going to stick with it. And this singer has been on stage for a while. There's got to be like a term for if the costume singer comes out first turn and stays there the whole game. Yeah, I mean like the winner of the competition. We got rid of the Chatty Bartender. Here comes the objection. Explosive runes would have been nice, right? But, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Kind of in a nasty spot here. I didn't see any death rattles triggered. What? No death rattles were drawn. That is just unfortunate, isn't it? Explosive runes would have made a difference, right? Right now I'm searching for a way to do the damage that I need to do next turn. As is, I'm looking at playing explosive runes and hitting them with a pyroblast, attacking them with my minion. That's maybe enough. That's going to frustrate him, I think. This makes everything a little more achievable. Runes. I have a Counterspell and a rigged Faire game, so this will draw me both of those. It'll increase my odds of getting my other Valet, which is going to help make a difference if he puts out a taunt or something like that. Plus now, he doesn't know how many secrets I have. He'd probably prefer to get rid of both of these guys. Yep, and yep. So, back to the game right there.
You are skillful.
Yeah. It would have had to been a 4 health minion for him to live it up. Alright, well, Secret Mage. I did not make it to Platinum or to Diamond just yet, but We've been at it now for, if I get my cat to move out of the way, we've been at it now for about an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and let you make your own decisions here about Secret Mage and the wild environment, how it's changed. So if you've played Secret Mage before in older standard sets, or even if you're playing it now, it's not exactly what it could be in the standard format. But if you played it before with different versions, you can take a look to see what I've got here. The deck code will be on the YouTube video once it's exported. This was available just off of Hearthstone replay, Hearthstone deck tracker. So take a look at it. Costume Singer, Kabal Lackey for early game secret stuff. Ancient Mysteries, mostly to feed into free Flakmage, free Chatty Bartender attacks, like just hold on to them until you need them. Or Orion, Contract Conjurer, those guys get it used to. So fancy there. Anonymous Informant, just to take that 3 down to 2, it's often smooths it out, where you play it at the end of your turn for like a free secret later. Try not to use Ancient Mysteries and Anonymous Informant to play what is your already free spell for free. Doesn't, you can mess it up that way. Objection, Counterspell, nice solid defense to have. Objection and Explosive Runes, an interesting way to keep minions off the board. Rigged Faire game, it's nice to play it when you know that you are not going to take damage, or if you're trying to save secrets for something like Contract Conjurer, it's nice to know to play it when you are going to take damage. If you were going to sub any of these things, you could consider maybe taking out a Rigged Faire game for an Ice Block. I find the Ice Block is nice to have because it's a guaranteed secret for the Conjurer to have. Orion, nice when you have the Objection Counterspell combo going on. It's nice to have Orion out then. Cabal Crystal Runner, usually after you've played 3 secrets, so sometime around turn 4 or 5. This card's coming out for free. You don't want to flood your board with all your big minions against anybody who's going to wipe them. So you might hold one of these back. You may, if you already have one on the board, you may hold one back. And Sayge, it's really good for drawing. Really good for drawing. Like mid game, I found that too cautiously, and you draw into a Sayge, you're gonna draw enough to like start burning cards. So once you have Sayge, you just play like a madman, trying to get the secrets out that you can. And if you end up having more than one secret of one of the types in your hand, that's the first one on your list to play. Just some guidelines, some rules, general stuff for Secret Mage. If you have any questions, if there's something I might have left out, if you have any props, go ahead, just pass them this way. You can put them in the comments section. Once again, I'm on Dedicated, and thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Move out of the way, Katie. I gotta hit the stop. I gotta hit the stop streaming button.